Hi guys! Welcome to our vlog,
where art meets
procrastination.
I'm Nicole and painting is my thing except when my brushes disappear, which is basically everything.
I'm Ishu. I'm with colors, canvas, and questionable life choices.
I'm Paul, your friendly neighborhood graphic designer, which basically means I argue for fun.
I'm Charlize and I love drawing people, especially those who can sit still for more than 5 minutes. Spoiler, no one does.
I'm Lawrence. I code stuff, but instead of colors, I use bugs and error messages.
And that's us, the art team. And now I'm passing this phone to someone who paints but loses their brush every time.
Hi everyone, welcome to my vlog. I am Nicole Gonçal and today I'm excited to share a little piece of my world with you. My love for painting actually started at home. My dad has always been passionate about arts, and growing up, I'd often watch him sketch or create. That inspired me a lot. My brothers also shared the same passion and even competed in art contests. And guess what? I've joined too. When I was younger, I actually won of those competitions, and it gave me the confidence to keep painting. For me, painting has become more than just a hobby. It's part of who I am. What I love about painting is how a plain white canvas can turn into a story. Sometimes, my inspirations comes from sunset, rainy afternoons, or even random thoughts I can't explain in words. Other times, it's about feelings, joy, peace, or even struggles that I pour out through colors and brush. To me, art is like breathing life into emotions, and it connects us without needing to say a single word. I also believe painting is more than just making something beautiful. It's about respect. Respect for the people who see it, for the story behind it, and for the emotions it carries. Art should inspire, not offend. That's why I always paint with positivity in mind. So if life ever feels too heavy or too plain, remember, you don't need the perfect brush or the fanciest paints. Sometimes, all it takes is a spark of creativity to turn your world into a masterpiece. What colors are you going to use to paint your story? Share them in the comments below and I'd love to hear it. But for now, I'm passing this phone to someone who's armed with clues.
Hi guys, I'm Jenica Ishinjay Ligsay, and yes, that's me. Today, I'll prove it by creating this art piece where I'll be sewing on canvas while also sharing about myself. If you're wondering about what I'm doing, this art style is something I discovered back in grade 8. Back then, I loved making handmade gifts because they felt more personal and special. That's how I discovered this stuff, and that's why I chose it for today. It's simple but meaningful, showing not just your skill but also the love and effort you put into making something. When I was younger, I wasn't really into art, but my aunt often bought me art supplies. Even if I didn't know how to use them, I still tried just to show appreciation. My family kept encouraging me, and that support slowly grew into passion. Today, I enjoy joining art projects. I'm an active member of Likahamay as vice president, and I'm choosing between engineering or architecture for college. For me, art became a reliever. It's my way of expressing feelings that I can put into words. I've explored many kinds of arts: drawing, painting, photography, sculpture, even digital and applied arts. But I feel most at home with visual arts, where imagination comes alive. Just like what I'm doing now, I love blending traditional technique with modern ideas. In this room, I display my work. Some aren't perfect, but each carries emotion and effort. Seeing them inspires me to improve and reminds me of how far I've come. And look, it's done. You may or may not fully understand each artwork, but I believe every piece finds its audience. If you're into art, I hope this inspires you to explore, express yourself, and discover the real you. And now, I'm passing this phone to someone who doodles every person she meets, as if she can capture their features forever.
Hi, I'm Charlie's Amber Subito, and my interest in art began when I was just a toddler. But it wasn't until the pandemic that I truly found comfort in it.
Art became my solace.
On days when I felt alone or unappreciated, drawing helped me feel seen, as it all started with my grandpa. His past job involved painting numbers at horse tracks, something I didn't fully understand back then. But what I did understand was colors. He introduced me to vibrant shades, and I remember being pulled in by the pop of colors. That moment sparked something in me. From then on, I began my hobby with drawing. As the years passed, I continued to hone my skills.
I joined school competitions and was fortunate enough to place in 2 of them.
But honestly, what I consider my true achievement in art isn't the awards. It's how I've used it to share my personality and interest with the world. Every piece I create leaves behind a trace of who I am. It's not just about technique, it's about telling my story, expressing my thoughts, and connecting with others through visuals.
I love drawing people. I find it deeply fulfilling. There's something powerful about capturing someone's personality, not just their appearance. It's my way of honoring the uniqueness of every individual I draw. The art style I love the most is semi-realistic illustration. It allows me to cartoonize the people I draw, giving them life and showing their character. My most comfortable medium has always been traditional illustration. I've practiced it for years, but recently, as you can see, I've been honing my skills in digital art. It's a new challenge, but one I'm excited to explore. It opens up new possibilities and helps me grow as an artist.
Art has been more than just a hobby. It has been my companion, my outlet, and my voice. Thank you for watching and listening to my story. Now I'll be passing this phone to someone who treats every school project like it's a Vogue cover, then proceeds to cram our other homeworks.
Hi everyone, I'm John Mergman and I'm really excited to share my passion for graphic design with you. Ever since I started exploring the arts, I've always been fascinated by the way visuals can communicate ideas, tell stories, and even inspire emotions. While I've tried different art forms like drawing, painting, and crafting, I've discovered that graphic design is where I can truly combine creativity and problem solving. Graphic design allows me to experiment with colors, shapes, typography, and layout to create something that not only looks good, but also communicates a message effectively. Over the years, I've had the chance to work on various school projects where I could apply the skills, and I even serve as a senior layout artist this year for grade 12. This role has given me the opportunity to design poster, layouts, and digital contents, which has been both challenging and incredibly rewarding. One of the things I love the most about graphic design is how versatile it is. I can work on a simple poster, a digital illustration, or a complex layout. And each project teaches me something new, whether it's attention to detail, color theory, or how to balance creativity with clarity. I enjoy experimenting with different design style and software, constantly learning new techniques to improve my work. Through graphic design, I realized that art doesn't just have to be personal. It can be a tool to connect with others and communicate ideas in a meaningful way. Now, I'm passing this phone to someone who looks for an error at his code only to find out it was just missing a single bracket.
Hi everyone, my name is Lawrence Albert S. Pasqua, and today I want to share a little about my weekend versus me, my laptop, and some coding. I first tried coding back in grade 7, and I've loved it since then. What I enjoy most is how it feels like a mix of art, technology, and logical, but also creative. Even though I'm not into every kind of art, I appreciate art that has meaning behind it. Coding feels the same way. Every project has a purpose. For me, the creativity comes in when I design how something looks, how it flows, or even how people interact with it. It's like painting, but instead of colors on a canvas, I use lines of code to bring ideas to life. By grade 10, I joined Likamai, and being part of that community helped me grow my passion even more. It showed me how creativity and technology don't have to be separate. They can work hand in hand. That's one of the reasons why I decided to take information technology in college. It feels like the right path because it combines what I enjoy most: problem solving, creating, and finding new ways to build something meaningful. So that's a glimpse of me why I love coding.
Thank you so much for
For
joining
me,
us and
it's not
learning
just
more
typing on
about
a
our creative
screen,
passions.
but a way
We
to
hope
build
our
something
stories and
useful,
projects have
creative,
inspired you to
expressive,
explore your
just
own
like art.
interests and express your ideas in your own way.
Creativity isn't just about making something pretty. It's about experimenting, problem solving, and sharing your perspective with others. Whether it's through art, design, or coding, we're excited to keep creating and growing. And we hope you'll continue following our journey. And now, we're passing this phone to you guys, our viewers, so you can join us in our creative journey.